thank you very much. We'll start with the chief break, please. Thank you.
Wendy and Graeme, I wasn't going to write anything down. Whilst I was sitting on the floor this morning, I found an old piece of wallpaper. I think it was the piece Tony Blair sent back from number 10. And marked in white paint. So here it goes. Thank you so much, Wendy and Graeme, Mr. and Mrs. Bowman, for allowing me to give Wendy away today. I'm sure you will all agree with me when I say that these two are the most wonderful, loving and happiest of couples, and we all know in our hearts that you were meant to be together. We all have special loved ones who couldn't be with us today, Wendy and Graeme, but spiritually, we know for sure that they were with us in that beautiful little chapel. I'm so proud to have been doing the honours today for you both, and I would doubt would have been the proudest of all. Let's raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Bowman and Miss Lottie. Here's to a long and happy future together. Thank you. Next.
Are we going to follow this now? All right? Right. If you can't share us in the back, can you put your hand on it? Right, that's how we right. First of all, I want to start with a few thank yous, right? And if you want to shout out, do. I'd appreciate it, right? Right. Firstly, I'd like to thank Wendy's family for being so welcoming and bring them into the fold. He says it's been a proper adventure. I want to thank Julie and John for offering to walk Wendy down the aisle, and Debbie for actually doing the walk. Right?
What's this?
My sisters, Margaret, Maureen, Kaza, Sue and Julie, for being such good friends to us both, and having the good sense to tell me this one's definitely a keeper. My brother-in-laws, Sean and Paul, for literally putting the roof over our heads. Right, our very good friends, Jane, Nadine, Anne, and the ladies that do lunch, for being such good friends to us both. And Anne again, for baking for the bridal party this morning, which I didn't get any of. Our really good friend Caroline, who slaved for weeks over in the hot kitchen to make our lovely wedding cake. Yay! Photographers John, Marnie and Jake, who incidentally are over in the office.
Steady on, that's me daughter.
Work, sorry. Our work colleagues, who were lucky enough to call really good friends. And and then there's Jane. Jane's been a good friend to us for 5 years now. Wendy met at university and they've been best friends ever since. and you couldn't want for a lovelier, lovelier bridesmaid. And then we've got Glenn. And I just thought I'd mention we're very lucky to have Glenn today because it's been a windy day and I had to fight him into the car instead of putting his windsurfer on him from going windsurfing, right? But he's been a great friend. He's one of these people, when you have really bad days, he's always there to catch you. Then, there's, I'm sorry, I've got this all in the wrong order. Would you believe it? Right, give us a minute, give us a minute. Right, Lottie. Says Lottie is amazing. Right, as you've probably seen her, you know. Says, when I first met Wendy, it was apparent straight away that it was one of those buy one get one free type of deal, you know. And then you get a dog thrown in to sweeten the deal. You know, I'm a part of the best family anybody could ever wish to be with. I'm so lucky to have Wendy and Lottie. Not so much the dog. Lottie is beautiful, thoughtful, loving, and really is brilliant to be around. Unless she's in a bad mood, in which case she's none of them. But saying that, last year she gave us a Father's Day card inside. It said, "You were the best not dad I've ever had." And yes, I do know how lucky I am. I really, really do. Right? Right. And it's no secret that me and Wendy, we met online. Right.
What's up, Graeme?
No, it's not a secret, everybody knows.
It's not now.
Aye. Right. And like I was on desperateforagirlfriend.com. And apparently like I popped up on the corner of the screen when we was looking for cushion covers on eBay. You know, you chat for a bit, you know, you send emails and stuff like that. So we arranged like a romantic meeting at Asda Cafe. Asda Cafe, they have plastic cups. You know, but I couldn't find Asda. So we managed in the end, it was good, you know. Says, well, like here's like a bit of a Jeremy Kyle moment. You know the ones where you think, why is this person telling some secret? The whole world is secret, right? Says, like, when you're dating online, like, you're looking for the perfect woman, you know, lads, you know, the one I mean, like, blonde hair, big boobs, long legs, tons of money. Well, Wendy wasn't really that, was she? You know? But within 2 weeks I knew I'd never met a more beautiful person I'd ever known. I'd never felt so wanted, loved in all my life, and it just gets better every day we're together. So he's been together for 7 years, and we have arguments all the time. We'll never ever agree about anything, ever. But we've never ever had an argument that we didn't finish laughing. Like every single time, you know. And it was just brilliant, you know, really, really good. And I definitely keep that, right? And I'll just tell you this little story because we're trying our best to keep like the costs down, you know, like you do, you know, like you do. We don't like it that much.
Andrew's in, it's not champagne, is it?
No. So anyway, like, we're trying to do it dead cheap. So me and Wendy are walking through the town, and we're going to like Mossbros for to hire a suit. And we thought, ooh, let's have a look in Oxfam. So I went in and found a suit for £12, which I think is a very nice suit. You know. But luckily, I kept the tags on, so it's gone on eBay. And we did some experimenting, like trying to save money on the rings as well, because we overspent on Wendy's. And we learned some lessons doing that. And the lesson we learned is curtain rings go green when you go in the bath. Right? But when you found the ring anyway, and she said like, you can have something inscribed in this inside your ring. Like, oh, brilliant! How much will that cost? I said, oh, it's free. It's free. So she says, oh, what would you like inscribed on your inside your ring? And I said, reward offer if found. That's really what that written on, you know. It's got too much. So I'll tell you what, I'll give somebody a tenner if they can read what's inside this ring. It's about that big, it's tiny. I don't know, I can't read the right. So at this point, I think I've said more than I should have, and I'm probably going to get bottom later for it. But it's nice making up. So I would like. Apparently, I'm not supposed to toast Wendy. I'm supposed to toast the bridesmaids. So I'd like you to raise your glasses, everybody, and have a swallow for Lottie and Jane. And you're a swallow for Wendy.
Lotties have probably opened them already, okay? If you want to open them up, have a quick try them. The way of the work is 2 prizes, okay? One is after the time, when I'm finished speaking, there'll be a small prize. The first prize will be for the time that is closest leading up to the point where I'm finished to speak, okay? The prize have been donated by Wendy and Graeme, no expense spent. Or stay, sorry. No, spent I reckon. So, we'll see how it goes. The good thing is, it's going to last like no more than 12 minutes hopefully, because that's when the time will last.
Pass it to me.
And it'll be longer than 3 minutes. So we'll see how it goes anyway. I've known Graeme for about 30 years, and every day I've met him, and every day we've been together has been an absolute hoot. I've enjoyed his company so much, it's just unbelievable. I think we're totally different characters, and how we're getting on, I really don't know, but it's just unbelievable. Every time we're with each other, it's just so funny. He's dragged us to do obscure things. We've got pilot's licenses for paragliding, we've kayaked together, he introduced us to windsurfing, mountain biking, you name it, we've done it. And every time we go, there's always something goes wrong, unusual happens. We go mountain biking, we're riding around, and one of the lads is leading me around, goes round the corner, and he's shouting, turn right, turn right, turn right. And pulled up to the right, Graeme's third in line, and I'm shouting, turn right, he's walk, 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 come sailing past. The fence is down, but the wire is still lying right across where the fence was. Graeme's got a white t-shirt on. The next thing we know, he's going, oh! He was lucky it was chest level. But he came off when he extricated himself from the fence, the barbed wire. It was like, you'd imagine just being shot. There was red spots straight across the top of there. And you just think, it couldn't happen to anybody else. It was set up for him. And I mean, every time we go anywhere, there's always like bits and pieces happen. We go paragliding, there's one hedge in the middle of this field which is like half a mile away. And it's just, you're just coming down and you're thinking, well, nobody's going to hit that. It wasn't Graeme this time, but he says, I bet you somebody hits that. Mick was the next person down, and he went 300, 400 yards, going straight through it, and he's covered in hedge and all sorts. But the little quip from the back was, told you so. And it was just the point where everybody was just creased up with it. I would ask that nobody heckles when the time comes for them, because I know what the Romans are like. They'll be thinking, well, heckling how many times up I make win the prize. I don't know what the prizes are, by the way, so we'll have to see what happens, okay? Dodgy budget. I mean, I guess people from Stockton are probably just as bad, mate. But I think meeting Wendy has been absolutely brilliant on Graeme. I couldn't imagine two people so well matched. They get on so well together, and Lottie is just a revelation. She's just made his life so much. She's given so much pleasure, and I think he's got a family which he's really, really proud of, and he's over the moon with. I think it's there's not a lot more for us to say. I don't want to go on for ages and ages, and you know I can tell stories till the crowd comes home. 30 years of stories is just too many. A lot of them I couldn't tell you anyway. You know, I mean, we've been on holidays and skiing holidays. He's taught us how to snowboard and everything. I mean, I don't think a lot of people realise what he's actually like when he comes out with ideas and then drags one along, me and several of the other lads, and we'll do all the stuff together. But that's a culmination of 30 years of enjoyment and fun that I've had with the lad. And like I say, couldn't be anybody better. I'd just like to raise a glass for Graeme. I would also like to thank the bridesmaid, right, and the best friend. Okay? We'll toast to them, please. And to Wendy, Graeme, and Lottie as a family, I hope them all the best for the future and hope everything works out really well for them. Well, it was quite quick actually, wasn't it? Yeah. Or do you want to go longer?
Well,
you see, you didn't heckle enough, didn't you? 5 minutes, 3 seconds. What time's that? Go and get your prize. What is it, Graeme? Right, prize is a deluxe, top of the range, no expense spared, top of the deluxe hairdryer. Another 5 minutes. Right, but for Johnny, a meal for two at the venue anywhere you want. We've got the receipt for the towel if you want to take it back and exchange it for something else. You're stuck with the meals, I'm sorry. Hey, bangers and mash. Oh, it's not lasting. The club want to know. Anybody want to play the housey?